Go.
Over the past few years, there's been a shift in public opinion as to whether college student athletes should be paid for their participation in sports. Student athletes make up a small portion of a university's total population, so why shouldn't they get paid for achieving more than just academics? College student athletes should get paid for their contribution because of their commitment to the sport, how much attention one athlete can gain for one school sports program, and also because the numerous companies that make a profit from a school's success. One of the reasons college student athletes should get paid is because of their commitment to the sport. On top of everyday classes, most student athletes use their time for training, practice, and team meetings. In an outline article titled "Should Athletes Be Paid to Play?" by author Jared Walsh says, according to an NCAA survey conducted in 2011, Division I football players average 43 hours a week. Football players average 43 hours a week. Baseball comes in second with 42.1 hours per week. And men's basketball came in third with 39.2 hours. These are in-season numbers. This means that on top of classwork, that athletes are working as much as a full-time job. During the season, most student athletes are occupied with team practices, meetings, training, and team events. Sometimes certain programs also require athletes to conduct volunteer hours or school projects. Being a student athlete is a full-time job, and the athlete should receive some sort of pay to help during the season. Now we talked a little bit about the students. Let's talk about how the athletes impact the schools. The second reason that college student athletes should get paid is because of how much attention one athlete can generate for a school's sports program. I'm sure if you think about a famous college athlete from the past, you would be able to see how much he or she has helped their school gain more attention through television interviews, newspaper articles, or online videos. When it comes to college football, just think about how much coverage a top quarterback can get, especially when it comes to like the Heisman Trophy. The entire year, one student athlete has been on television, newspaper, or even on the radio, unintentionally representing his school or drawing more focus on the school or their sports program. That attention from a single player can boost ticket sales on sporting events, gain schools notoriety, and can also draw in new student athletes to join their program because of their success. The third reason student athletes should get paid is because of the amount of money they generate for big name companies. Companies make money off these players by selling specific reproduction uniforms, athletic shoes, cleats, and other team apparel. Have you ever been to a college sporting event and see a fan wearing a jersey with a specific player's number on it? I'm sure most people have, but that player doesn't get paid for the sale of that jersey. It's licensed through the NCAA and sold out to big companies like Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, and Reebok. There might be hundreds or even thousands of one or more of that specific jersey that have been sold by that student athlete. That student athlete doesn't get any of that profit. Student athletes should get paid accordingly because of their success and how well the product is modeled after that athlete. One argument that can be made to not pay college student athletes is that they're already getting a free college tuition. In an outline article titled "Why College Athletes Should Be Paid" by author Tyson Harnett, he says a $25,000 scholarship may seem like a lot of money, but in reality it only covers the basics. It covers thousands of dollars in mysterious, unknown university fees, tuition, housing, meal plan, multiple $100 textbooks. Some players, if they come from a low-income household, get a few $100s each semester from Pell Grants, which enables them to buy chicken soup instead of chicken-flavored ramen. Being a college student athlete is a full-time job. It requires students to juggle classes and homework with practice and games. Most normal students have a part-time job and provide them with a source of income during school. So why can't the school pay for the athletes something, since the sport is almost a full-time job? College student athletes should be paid for their participation in sports because of their commitment to their sport, how much attention one athlete can gain for one school sports program, and also because of the numerous companies that make profits off of school success. Thank you.